So I'm gonna give you the secret today. The secret of how to get the absolute best deals. I know that's a little clickbaity, but it's true. I'm gonna tell you. My name's Aaron Impens. Tune in on the other side. All right, so now I've got your attention, hopefully. The secret of how to get the best deals, right? We've heard in other videos, let's talk about marketing, all this and that. That's great ways to get good deals, but how do you get the absolute best deals? Well, it's by solving people's problems. And sometimes you may need to even help them along with those problems. I'm going to tell you a few stories about some different properties that I've bought recently and share with you how I came across these deals, or not necessarily how I came across them, but how I was able to get them at such a discounted rate. So the first one is a property that a lady has owned for 25 years, had it for a long time. She hasn't lived in it for 4 years, she said. She had a water line break in her basement, and it caused a little bit of an issue with mold, and for whatever reason, she didn't fix it. She just moved out, and then kept paying the taxes, kept mowing the yard for 4 years. She finally ended up calling us and was ready to sell. This is a property that is probably worth $140,000 fixed up, and we picked it up for around 50 grand. Our plan is to put in around $35,000 worth of work to it and sell it on for 140. That's a decent ROI right there. But the point of the story is I helped solve her problem because she didn't know what to do with that house that had not even that much mold, to be honest with you. It was just a little bit of an issue and had a water break. I was able to solve that. Another one still has to do with mold, unfortunately, but they were also hoarders. If you haven't seen a hoarder house, I mean, it's just not something I'd recommend, but you've got trash and debris and belongings and things like that that are piled up waist high everywhere in the house. And they also had water issues in the basement, and mold was covering the walls. It kind of looked so bad that you would have thought there was carpet on the walls. It was that thick and fuzzy, but really it was just mold. Disgusting, disgusting. Similar as the previous lady, this person hasn't been in the house for a year, hasn't made a mortgage payment for a year, and we have been in contact with the bank, been able to negotiate a sale of that property due to the condition. We're going to probably pick it up for around 40 to 50 grand. The final number in there hasn't been determined yet, but it's a $160,000 house. It'll take a lot more work. It's probably going to be closer to 50 grand, maybe 60 grand worth of work to get all that mold remediated out of there and the property back to the right condition, but that's going to be a good buy. And the reason why is because I helped solve this guy's problem. Now, he had almost given up, or frankly had given up. He hadn't paid a payment on him in a year, so he had given up. But they keep calling him every week saying, hey, when are you going to pay? He doesn't like to deal with that, so I'm solving the problem. He gets that off of his plate. One of the other situations that I've had is I'm buying a small package of properties from someone who has 4 properties they're selling me. They had been not the greatest landlords, and the tenants in there are definitely not the greatest tenants. Haven't paid rent in God knows when. It's been a long time. So part of the agreement is I'd buy those 4 properties, but those tenants needed to be evicted. And she agreed to that. I'm buying these pieces of property for 30 grand a piece, all fixed up. They're going to be worth 100 to 115. Nothing too crazy. I'll end up keeping them as rentals long term. But I again helped solve her problem of I'm taking this house off of her hands because she doesn't want to deal with these tenants anymore. She didn't even want to have to evict them. But with my assistance, or my team's assistance, we're walking her through the processes, helping her through the process of getting these tenants out to make sure that during the closing period, or that time frame from contract to closing, it's helping us and helping her. So, guys, that's just kind of 3 quick situations that I currently have going on. It's real life. This is stuff that's going on with me and my team. It's fun stories to share, but the whole point of the story is solve people's problems. That's how you're going to find the best deals. That's how you're going to make sellers happy and have a successful business. I'm I'm Aaron Impens. Make sure to tune in next time. I hope this helps. As always, hit that subscribe button. Leave me a like. And give me a like. I keep saying that. Give me a like. Leave me a comment. Leave me a comment. Tell me how you've helped some sellers before and how that's created a win-win for not only the seller but